channel everyone. My name is Akshay, I'm a commercial pilot and I'm here to take you on an aviation journey. So in today's video, we are gonna take some Q&As which are popularly asked by student pilots or general public about the aviation or the pilot field. So in today's video, we are gonna do an Q&A. So without any delay, let's get started. So let's take our first question. What are the basic qualifications to become a pilot in India? So, the basic qualifications required to become a pilot in India is to have 12 pass in physics, maths and English. If these subjects you have more than 50%, then you are eligible to become a commercial pilot in India. Let's take the another question. Which license is needed to become an airline pilot in India? So, the license which is required to become an airline pilot in India is called CPL, Commercial Pilot License. So after obtaining this license, you can become an airline pilot in India. And there's another license which is called ATPL. I have made a detailed video about ATPL. So this is a higher form of license which is called Airline Transport Pilot License. And this is required for you to become a captain or a commander with an airline. So if you want to know more about ATPL, then you can go and check that video out. And if you can't find that video, then I'll make another video about it. Make sure to mention it in the comment section below. How long does the pilot training take in India? So the pilot training takes about around 1 year to 2 years, but it totally depends upon the student's performance. So how quickly you clear the exams, how quickly you do the flying and medical appointments and everything. So a lot of factors are taken into consideration, but on average, if we see, it takes about 1.5 years to 2 years to become a commercial pilot in India. Next question we have is, what are the top flying schools of India? So the top flying schools are in India. There is a list issued by DGCA recently, in which DGCA has started ranking the flying schools according to a lot of things like how fast the flying process takes, time, fees and everything into consideration, and they have released a list. I'll paste the list over here and you can check it out on the basis of the ranking that which are the top flying schools in India. Cost of pilot training in India. So cost of pilot training in India is somewhere around 80 lakhs to 1 crore rupees. So it is depend upon the planning you do and multi-engine, single engine, and you want to take classes and everything. Depending upon that, you can find out the cost of how much does it cost to become a pilot in India. And there is a detailed video I made recently that what is the cost of becoming a pilot in India. So you can go and check that video out as well. And seeing today's prices in the market about the flying schools and especially the ground classes, like such a hefty fees for ground classes, it's like 1 lakh to 2 lakhs per subject. But whereas you can join our academy, daa.aviation Academy. In this you can learn all the subjects at a very reasonable cost. So make sure to go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description box below about the Instagram ID and also about our community. You can go and join that community. We'll provide demo classes and everything, and you can join our demo classes and learn from us. We provide at a very reasonable rate, like from 1 lakh to somewhere between 30,000 and 60,000 rupees. So you can surely go check it out and we'll teach you everything we provide with study material and every stuff. So I'll also make a poster over here. You see the poster, you'll find the contact details. You can surely contact me, and you can also reach me out on my personal Instagram ID at @dattaakshay, or also on my professional ID, which is daa.aviation. I'll leave a link in the description box below. You can go and check it out. So let's take the next question. Can women become a pilot in India? So you'll be surprised to know that in India, we have the highest numbers of female pilot in the world, and this is a very proud factor for our country. And definitely, yes, women can become a pilot in India, and they can also get jobs and everything. There is no bias system at all. On the contrary side, it is totally supporting system in India, where companies support women pilot and everybody else as well. The question is, can someone with glasses become a pilot? So yes, someone with glasses can definitely become a pilot, but there's some restrictions and everything. You can go and check it out on the DGCA website, or you can consult with a DGCA Class 1, Class 2 certified medical examiners. They can tell you clearly that what are the requirements. But yes, definitely with classes you can become a commercial pilot if you are within the limits. So the next question is a very interesting one. which is, can I land my Cessna on IGI International Airport? So yes, you can land your Cessna in IGI International Airport, but you won't get permission about that because IGI International Airport is a very busy airport. You can only land your Cessna over there if you get a permission, and that is highly unlikely. And only situation where they will definitely give you a landing permission on the IGI International Airport is that you are having some emergency in your aircraft. So that is the answer about that. What is the minimum age to get CPL in India? So the minimum age to get the CPL in India is 18 years of age. So when you are applying for issuing of your CPL license, that time you should be 18 years. But while starting training, it is not necessary that you be 18 years of age to start your training. You can start your training at 16 or 17 years, but while getting a license issued, you should be 18 years of age. So another interesting question that I get all the time is, do you fly international or domestic routes, or do pilots fly only domestic routes or international routes? But the answer is, there is no such restriction that you will fly international or domestic. It's upon the company where all they operate and where you can fly, or what roster they print and where you are flying today or tomorrow and everything. It can be both domestic as well as international. So there is no such restriction or something like that, that do you fly international or do you fly domestic. Whatever schedule you get, you fly according to that. It can be domestic, it can be international as well. What are the medical requirements? So medical requirements, there are two types of class 1 and class 2 medical, which you need to clear. Initially it is class 2 medical, then class 1 medical. You need to clear it. I have made a video about class 1 and class 2 medical, and I have explained in detail that what class 1 is, what class 2 is, and what all test is required, and every requirement is explained over there and how you can get it done. So you should go and definitely check that video out. And finally, the last question of the day. Can we click photos inside the cockpit while cruising? So the answer is no. According to the Indian DGCA and the Indian company rules, you cannot click photos inside the cockpit while it is cruising or make any videos for Indian Airlines. For international airlines or international companies, they definitely make videos and photos and everything, and it is allowed as per their regulatory body. But according to Indian regulatory body, it is not allowed. So this was all for today. So thank you so much for watching, and if you have any doubts or any queries, or if you want to take aviation classes or guidance about aviation, you can definitely contact me on the given number in the description box below, and also as well on the screen, or you can contact me on my Instagram ID at @dattaakshay or daa.aviation. You can reach me out there for admissions or for guidance. We provide everything at a reasonable cost, even coachings or as well as counseling. So thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all a very happy and a prosperous Diwali.